Hey, welcome back to Iron Triangle Garage. Yeah, battery's dead. Let's talk about HYPERFLASH. Okay. HYPERFLASH. Distracting, let me turn it off. I recently swapped out this entire truck from incandescent, halogen, whatever you want to call them, bulbs, to LED. LED, everything, even on the inside. The result is HYPERFLASH. LEDs don't put enough resistance, enough ohms, to trigger the flasher, the factory flasher. I've tried a lot of different things. I've tried these bulbs here, supposedly have resistors built in to activate the factory flasher. Doesn't work. So I tried these ridiculous things. That plugs into your factory pigtail, and then you put your LED in there, and these are supposed to, create the pressure to activate the flasher. Didn't work. So I'm going to replace the flasher, as that just would seem to make sense. So let's see if that works. Hopefully it does. This is kind of my last resort before going back to some more of this mess, or I don't know. Let's try it. Okay, on these NBS trucks, the 99 to 07 Classic, this is the LED flasher I'm going to replace. The factory flasher is right about here, behind this panel. So this has got to come off, and this has got to come off. So let's do that real quick. I already took these 7mm. There's two of them underneath there, 7mm body screws. So what I do is put it in first gear. Makes it easier to get it out. Put this all the way down. And this comes off real easy just by kind of giving it a little tug. So that'll come out real nice and easy like that. And then this comes off just too big. Right there. And like that. So you see these right here. Little clips. Just give them a quick tug. Whole thing comes out. And the easy part, after all that, let me get you in here. Come on in here with me, why don't you? Right there. This thing. That is your flasher. So we'll go ahead and kind of reach around here with your fingers. Pause for this commercial break. Okay, it takes a little finagling, but just gotta get it loose. Pop it out. Pay attention to which pins go where. So the gap is at the bottom. Count the pins too, because apparently these have different number pins. I'm not sure why or how. So here's the factory one. We'll compare it to the new LED one. Boop, boop, boop. So what we got here? Okay, we're the same. This one, I'll leave a part number in the description. This one had the best reviews. Some of the other ones were a little cheaper, but they didn't work, or they burned out pretty quickly. So yeah, we're replacing the GM part. Here's the GM part. This is a 2006. Chevrolet. So we'll go ahead and slide this dude in here. A little hard to do with one hand. I guess this is the tried or true test, huh? Okay, LED flasher is in. Let's see how it looks. Okay. Has the right sound. Yep. Let's try the other side. All right. Guess I should probably try the flashers too, just to be sure. I don't know if the two lights going together won't cause a problem. I don't know. Sweet. Okay. Okay, I did discover one last issue. With the headlights on, I got nothing. No flash, nothing. So with some research, I found this. I am gonna wire this in fully with some weather pack connectors. So this is the factory harness. This guy right here, this is box. They're called, they're basically like, they filter out the circuit so it kind of understands what's going on. So it's this guy here, this box, and this plug here. So there's the LED. With the headlights off, everything works perfect. With the headlights on, which is missing, it's right here. Now I get no flash, nothing. So at nighttime there was no turn signals. It was kind of like, it was a little bit harrowing at times. Not letting people know what I'm doing. So with this, on the fronts, both on the front, everything worked beautifully. Headlights on, I have turn signals. So I want to be very clear about that. You will need something. And during my research, I discovered that it's what happens. It is what it is. So with the flasher, with the load resisting, you know, the proper LEDs that have a little bit of a load equalizer built into them, and these, everything's gonna work. So now everything works. I put those other load resistors, which I'll show you, I put those in for the reverse lights. So now the reverse lights work too. Everything works. Everything works. 100% LED and everything works. So I'll put all these parts in the description. Like I said, I'm gonna wire. I don't want this exposed to weather, so I am going to weather pack connect these. This union here, this junction here, so it will be, you know, weather packed. It won't be open like that. Same with the reverse light ones. Those were just the regular gold with the big diode thing on them. Okay, so that should be everything. So if you're planning on switching your vehicle over to LED lights, this is a 2006 Chevy. I mean, this would go for GMC, Yukon, Tahoe, Suburban, Yukon XL, Sierras, Silverados. This application anyway. So stay tuned for the video coming out with this. I change all the bulbs, fog lights, headlights, turn signals, interior lights, everything over to LED. Please stay tuned for that. If you like this kind of stuff, subscribe. I'm Wes. This is Iron Triangle Garage. Thanks again for watching.